Hello, hello. Uh, we're currently looking at doing a 16 workshop, just pushing it to a 17 so we can get value out of that. All right, I think I got everything sort of set up. Hope everyone had a good morning, if anyone is tuned in yet. Uh, for me personally, it's been pretty chill. Got up, took a shower, I ate some oatmeal and a donut because I'm a fucking degenerate, and now it's ski time. Mm. I kind of don't hate trying to do like a fucking pseudo physical comp here. Yeah. This is an Ajara for sure, which means we're in Kalimdor. In Kalimdor should be a little bit north, I want to say, of Durotar. It's like here. There's a little bit of ruin there, but it's not near it's not near like the lakes. It looks like. So I'm guessing maybe like right here. Good try, good try. This is Shatrath area for sure, or Terrakar Forest, that is. Give this guy a little yo. Let's see. Terracar Forest. We can see one of the ruins over there. Looks like it's one inhabited by the Twilight's Hammer, would be my guess. So we're looking probably a little close to Shatrath. I'm thinking like probably around here-ish would be my guess. Bit of water too. So it might be around here actually. Yeah, this seems like a good area. We'll say like here. 98 meters away. Not bad. Okay, well, this is in the ground. It looks like it's in the Arathi Highlands, because you can see the Stromgarde wall there. So we're looking a little bit further from here. See some more spikes over there. And that's the quarry. Is it cheating to see that? I mean, I guess not if everyone else sees it too. It's like right about here, maybe? 3 meters away. Or miles away. Belshara for sure. They have a lot of houses like this, but we know that it's not in the main city, most likely, because of the fact that it's on a dirt road. Actually, no, it looks like the road doesn't go through the main city. Okay. So we see a couple of houses. Obviously not the nightmare area. It's a little bit smaller. I'm thinking like right around here-ish. Nope. At least I got the area right. The region, that is. Hellfire Peninsula. Nice, nice. Spent a lot of time in there as a kid. It's along the road a little bit. Probably like here. A little bit further. I kind of show the perspective in this. Not a terrible game summary. It's either Burning Steps or Searing Gorge. Given the size of that mountain, I'm inclined to say Burning Steps, probably. This guy will work. Fuck it. Okay. Teleport over to Mechagon. Turn off the browsers.
The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
A nice little Feast of the Midnight Masquerade. What a polite young man. It's nice having a key that none of my friends need. Okay, countdown is incoming.
Five, four, three, two, one.
This key is a pretty relaxed one, I would say. This first pull is honestly the biggest challenge in here, aside from, like, the third boss.
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome. Wait! What's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled
survival wasn't necessary.
Do you have a line of inquiry? The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
Classic. I mean, I don't blame him for wanting to try.
Prevent my father from eradicating all organic life. We need to gain entry into his subterranean fortress city. Luckily, the flying mechanical terror that patrols this region has a control module that can open the gates. Assaulting it head-on would be ill-advised, but disabling its remote power nodes should render it vulnerable. The nodes are scattered throughout the junkyard. I've calibrated my sensors to detect them when you're in proximity.
So we're gonna root around through the garbage, looking for nodes that may not even be there? All while avoiding a flying death machine so that we can break into a fortress that has even more death machines?
Your assessment is accurate.
Five,
We are
four, three,
5 melee comp, which is kind of insane. I hadn't really considered that.
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
Wait, what's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena! A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone. Watch out for blood! I'm out of range.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opinion that you can do the big pull in here, don't get me wrong. I don't think it's, like, an impossibility. But if one person dies, it ceases to be worth it. Which is why I don't believe in it in pugs. It's fine in, like, resilient keys, because you can just kind of do it over and over again. But then on the flip side, I hate doing that. I like just doing the key.
Platinum Pummeler! And no mercy for you!
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it.
No sweat, pal. I'm putting 20 large on no mercy.
Dodge.
They
AoE.
win. Won't we be dead?
If I can't bet on a sure thing, then I ain't really living.
Bait. Dodge. AoE.
Set ourselves up to get a nice little, whatever the fuck it's called.
Remove plating.
My bad? Might have trolled a little.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
I might have trolled. Yeah, no, that was just silly.
I acknowledge you. The Resistance is always in need of resources. You can aid us by locating mechanized chests across the island.
Yeah, that was troll as fuck from me.
To prevent my father from...
Kind of wondering if that might be the play. I think this is worth trying.
5,
I don't play with comps this melee stacked typically.
1.
We should have plenty of kicks though.
In order to stop my father, we need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
Wait, what's this? Some surface dwellers have unwittingly stumbled into the arena! A word of caution to anyone sitting in the splash zone.
Man, sometimes I'm not in that shit and it just gets me anyways. We lost like what, 10 seconds on this pull?
Now this is a statistical anomaly. Our visitors are still alive. Time to introduce them to the legends of the Tussle Tonks Arena! The Platinum Pummeler! And no mercy for you!
The city's entrance is located just past this arena. You must hold your ground until we can clear a path to it.
No sweat, pal. I'm putting 20 large on no mercy.
But if they win,
AoE.
won't we be dead?
If I can't bet on a sure thing, then I ain't really living.
Bait. Dodge.
Remove plating. AoE. Bait. AoE. Charge. AoE.
But we're still throwing them out with the trash! 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 Trash!
No way. Damn. Fine.
AoE. AoE. AoE.
Bring down the gunk. His dog should be dead pretty soon, then we can easily murder Cujo. We will lose 0 melee uptime, despite the fact that everyone is going to be getting leapt on. Yeah, this guy's fine.
Box incoming. Find safe spot.
This is an extremely cursed comp, by the way. Please don't do this in your own keys.
Fox incoming. Lead. Get dispelled. Find safe spot.
Put out AMD for this one.
Fox incoming. Lead. Find safe spot. Get dispelled. Fox
The
incoming.
good thing about our comp is we do have like very exceptional cryo damage, which sort of helps to make up for the loss of uptime on melee specifically.
Get dispelled. Find safe spot.
It'll take me weeks to rebuild him.
2 minutes and 30 seconds on Cujo is insane, by the way.
Levels of flesh detected. Warning.
Attention, citizens! Please remain in your domiciles. Guards are currently en route to quell the disturbance.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop my dancing rune weapon. Just try and burn these guys down as quick as I can.
So, you dismantled a few of my lesser inventions. Let us
Gotta be quick whenever I drink in that after that pack.
advanced.
AoE.
So, you possess a modicum of skill.
That was an insanely quick,
Efficient against my newest
Frontal.
prototype.
that was an insanely quick kill on that guy.
Frontal. Find safe spot. Frontal. 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 Find safe spot.
I do need to get a, like, proper proc tracker. Sometimes the ding 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 sound just doesn't do it, you know? I think we are okay here.
Frontal.
Yeah, we're good.
The invaders have made it past the outer defenses. I want their stench removed from my city.
I have activated
I think he just wasn't in.
my king. Rest assured,
I'm betting he, like, rolled or some shit.
sponged from our metropolis.
Do not allow these bots to detect you. Remaining within the steam will shield you from their sensors.
I'm a coward, I won't lie. Has he been... Oh, he's been distracted. Huge.
Shield.
Please?
Shield.
Huge blood beast.
Welcome to my garden, trespassers.
Saw blade incoming.
Off the top. My
Swap.
roses are of the highest caliber.
Avoid.
Bro, the fuck? What's that? What is that?
Consider this your burn notice.
Big cloak.
Saw blade incoming. Avoid. Avoid. Saw blade incoming.
My
Swap.
roses are of the highest caliber.
Beam.
Consider this your burn notice.
Avoid.
We want to move him out of the place where the fires are active for obvious reasons. No point in giving us more swirlies to dodge, right? One good thing about this boss is we really don't lose much uptime on him during his phases. Just because of the fact that our comp has so much, like, well, because we're all melee, you know? Like, we're not worried about casting or anything like that.
Saw blade incoming.
Off the top.
Beam.
Consider this your burn notice.
Avoid.
Huge tank privilege moment there.
Saw blade incoming.
Off the top.
Avoid. Swap.
Meteor bloom.
Frontal. Frontal.
First spider tank's down. That makes this one much easier.
Commandeer that transport to access Mechagon's tower.
Frontal.
So yeah, we're probably looking at around like 7 to 8 minutes on the boss.
So, my misguided son returns. I'm impressed you made it this far.
You are no longer my father. Just a malfunctioning machine that must be shut down.
Poor child. If only you could accept the truth. The curse of flesh has run rampant across Azeroth, and I will replace it with mechanical purity.
Shield. AoE. AoE.
Looks like one of us has just DC'd, unfortunately.
Shield. AoE. AoE. Shield.
Unlucky DC timing there. Put out AMZ for that because of the fact I know he's going to, I knew that the generator was going to break. Actually, we can kind of go. We can just fucking do it. We'll go. It's fine. Just fuck it.
Shield. AoE. AoE.
Yeah, we lost a little bit of time with that DC, but we just had so much extra that it shouldn't be a huge issue. The only thing that would really concern me in this fight would be if someone dies. We have 1 B-res, so we'll be running loose on those pretty soon, or running low on those pretty soon.
Witness perfection.
False charging.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting system.
False charging.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting.
I hate these bosses that just sit there and cast on you without moving.
False charging. Run out.
Activating thrusters.
Beams.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
False charging.
This is such a weird comp to play this dungeon in. Like, I feel good about his stuff.
Run out.
Activating thrusters.
Beams.
Did you just move while he casts Pulse Blast? I don't really get it, to be honest.
Begging thrusters.
Beam.
You
Frontal.
cannot elude my targeting systems.
Balls charging. Phasing.
You think you have defeated me? Ha! Fools! All you have done is dismantle a piece of furniture. You wish to test my true ordnance? I will happily...
I can go ahead and pop my cooldowns here. The reason being that mine will be up in time for the next lust.
Frontal.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull.
All power to weapons.
Frontal. Frontal.
Should have held my CDs here as well, but hey. Never claimed to be the brightest. I'm not the sharpest knife in the fucking spoon drawer.
Cannon
Frontal.
fully charged.
Frontal. Frontal.
Magnetic grapple engaged.
Pull.
Put out names either just to be safe.
All power to weapons.
Frontal. Frontal.
Alright, that makes it GG.
Fully charged.
Our agreement stands.
Pretty chill. Got a 17 motherload out of it.
The mech originator has been destroyed. So has my father. You have my gratitude, heroes. Know that King Mechagon's vision of the world is not one my people share. We must now focus on rebuilding. But if you ever require our assistance, you need only request it.
Good water. Let's see if we can get into a 17. You never know.
We are the holders of hope.
Ooh. Okay, lights reverence. We got into a priory, boys. Fuck yeah. I'm pretty bad at priory. I probably shouldn't say that. Oh, my bad. Got into a priory. Should be pretty chill. We have Chocolate Hit, the Death Knight. I've tried to apply to some of his keys. Didn't even need the browser game. What the fuck?
AoE.
The fuck? He started already? Okay. We're gonna drop Tightening Grasp for Pal Bulwark here. The extra HP in this dungeon especially is very nice.
I'm out of range.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Beladar. But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile. The gods sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat them.
AoE. Avoid.
Dancing Rune Weapon goes down. We instantly Icebound Fortitude here.
AoE.
That's a very helpful proc.
Avoid.
Without AMZ, now we have Dancing Rune Weapon out.
Avoid. AoE. AoE.
We use Rune Tap there.
Avoid.
Get a massive shield, and then we're just gonna move Suleiman out. Holy shit.
I'm out of range.
AoE.
Target. I need to get closer. Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
Avoid. Spray. Spread. Avoid. Dodge. Avoid.
Put out an AMZ here.
Spread. Spread. Dodge.
Accidentally wasted my kick there. Always like to hear that my tank or my healer hates my class. That's the kind of shit that keeps me, like, going, to be honest. We already got the holy buff. We might be able to just make our way out.
Avoid. Avoid.
Give AMZ there.
AoE. Avoid. 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 Shield.
Go ahead and use that. What just happened there? Okay, we're just gonna hope for the best. Get out a dancing rune weapon.
You won't peel off anymore. You must defeat Dale Cry.
Tainer, the intruders defile the altar of the sacred flame! I'm out of
Give him a sec to get back over here. And yeah, he's on his way. Good. Little. It's an important thing to do, right there. You gotta make sure that your healer is actually, like, in the vicinity, so no one gets fucking annihilated while you're prepping. We're trying to pool our big defensives a little bit here. Gale Cry is a really tough fight for Blood. I mean, it's a tough fight for every tank. At least we're not Paladins, eh?
Ours is the true path for the Arathi. My spear aims true. Feel Ember's wrath. Feel the power of the flame. Feel Ember's wrath. My spear aims true.
Got a nice little Icebound Fortitude proc, which makes that part a little bit easier on me. I'm going to use my bomb suit. It's got a fairly short cooldown, so...
My fang and claw. My spear aims true.
We have Vamp Blood here, so we're a little safer on it.
To these heathens. My spear aims true.
Using Lichborn for this one. Not a huge defensive, but every bit helps in this fight, especially.
My spear aims true for the
Pops Rune Tap. You don't typically want Rune Tap, but... or want to use Rune Tap if you can avoid it. But there also is just like an element of, hey, we have to preserve ourselves whenever we can. I'm going to use Icebound Fortitude for this one.
Ember's wrath.
AMS for the Divine Judgment. And I've got Vamp Blood here, so that should help for the most part.
Feel Ember's wrath. My spear aims true.
It's actually a pretty good spot for us to be in here.
Glory.
The bleed is still ongoing, though, so we do have to be careful about that. Give our healer a second to get a little bit of drink.
Was an Arathi hero. How could the Priory force him to turn against Hammerfall?
Are these steel strikes, lackeys? Guard! Guard!
Dodge. 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 AoE. AoE dodge. AoE.
This is a very scary pull for Blood DK. Which you might say, hey, you've said that like a million times. Yes.
Dodge.
Welcome to Blood DK, bro.
AoE. Dodge. AoE. Dodge.
destroy these outsiders.
Dodge. Dodge. AoE. Dodge. Dodge. AoE. AoE. Dodge. Dodge. AoE. AoE. Dodge. Dodge. AoE.
Well, that's pretty bad, I won't lie.
Dodge. Dodge. AoE. AoE. Dodge. Dodge. AoE. AoE. Dodge.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
I'm kind of confused what hit him. Unfortunate either way. It happens. GG's. That was a good try. I think it could have been done. I could go for my mother load here. I do want to try something, actually, on the first boss. Okay. We'll go to mother load and see what happens. Okay, let's go to the mother load. We're gonna go to Zuldazard. I know there's like a little tech that you can do on Blood. Or not on Blood, but on Demon Hunter, where you can basically just put all of the fucking bombs into the boss immediately. So that's sort of what we're gonna do. Well, that sucks.
Out of range.
Uppercut.
Super cool. Yeah, let's try that again. Go through here. And we're chilling.
Hurry, they're coming!
Don't rush me. I'm reading the license agreement.
They're gonna kill us!
Do a little bit of a meld skip there to get where I want to be faster to test this out.
Should I purchase an extended warranty?
Moron! Never purchase the extended warranty!
Venture Company thanks you for your patronage. Please enjoy your purchase of the Elite Pummeling Package.
Okay. So it's one of these pipes. I guess it's this one right here.
Systems engaged. Commence pummeling. Voltage increased.
Bombs incoming. Frontal.
Lethal force authorized.
Coin magnet. Knockback.
Voltage increased.
Yeah, I don't think I can do this.
Bombs incoming.
Don't think this is an option for the old blood DK. I'm not gonna lie.
Frontal. Coin magnet.
Fucking blood beast.
Venture Company.
Yeah, no, can't do this at all.
Oh no.
Welcome. Browse at your leisure.
I'll use the restroom real quick while I wait on people's. Ooh. Hey, Bean. Sweet cat. Okay, I'm back. Let's see what our options are. Lots of DKs. Windwalker Monk. What, Bean? What? Why, you little attention grubber? What's the matter? Oh, you're so cute. What's the matter, little worm? Taking per attempt bribes. So fucking cringe. Go ahead and report advertisement. Always report people who try to sell you access to keys. What's the matter, little cat? Our goal, as far as like keys go, we want a Cinder Brew, a Floodgate, and a Priory. Then we have Resilient 17s, and we can start making our way to the next level, I guess. Unfortunately, we are not considered to be like people's tank of choice. You know, people. It's one thing when you're doing a resilient key or something, but if you're doing a key that you're scared to lose, you tend to not want a Death Knight, a Blood Death Knight, anyways. Don't need workshop anymore. I would apply to that. Maybe I can get a charity Dark Flame. Let's see, how does this guy do Bloodgates? It'll apply to the Mother Load. You never know. Could even just do a Dark Flame. See if I can get into one. Maybe get a 2-chest on it. I'm worried to do my key, I'll be honest. Because if it breaks, I've got nothing. But sometimes you gotta incur some risk. Take this guy. Now we wait a sec for some applications, see what's gonna pop into our net. Gem Dude and RSD, that gives us a lot of AoE damage. Okay, why not? And then we go... Do I want to go Deathbringer for this? Okay. We have fairly low prio damage, but that's not a big deal in this key. And it's not so bad that we're gonna be, like, floundering, I feel. Do I want to do Discord right now? I don't know, I'm kind of just feeling... I'm feeling the quiet. Let's just say no Discord right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and get Fallen Crusader here. Actually, I'm kind of curious what he took for his Runeforge during that key. It's just Fallen Crusader should work. I'm thinking I might do drop this, take Ironheart. I don't know if Blood Shield's that useful in this fight, in this build. If I want to do this, I have to drop Gorpine's Grasp for Val Bulwark, though. Okay. Got everyone.
Five,
That should set me up with enough Bone Shield stacks.
2, 1.
Gonna grab you. Get everyone in. Do this. Do this. Very tanky build here. Huh. That's crazy work over there. Yeah.
Hurry, they're coming!
Don't rush me. I'm reading the license agreement.
They're gonna kill us!
I trolled.
Okay, okay. Wait. Should I purchase an extended warrant?
Only the strongest.
Moron! Never purchase the extended warranty!
Venture Company thanks you for your patronage. Please enjoy your purchase of the Elite Pummeling Package.
AoE and dance.
So sort of the way that I choose to do this extractor's drill
AoE and dance.
is like this. I sort of go to where this side pack was that I pulled, and I just not taunt. I bait all of the circles away from my group, pretty much. Does a pretty clean job of helping out my melee players a bit.
Bombs incoming.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Nice little set of blazing azurites here. Take him out.
Coin magnet. Knockback.
Getting a little too wiggly here, maybe.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Frontal.
Lethal force authorized.
Coin magnet. Knockback.
Increase.
Bombs incoming.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Frontal.
Lethal force.
I don't know if I can actually, like, do this right. The way some other classes can.
Coin magnet.
I guess I could probably just, like, drag him between the two. Like that.
Knockback.
Increase.
Wouldn't be terrible.
Bombs incoming.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use.
Go ahead and use our Reaper's Mark as this happens.
Frontal.
Lethal force authorized.
Coin magnet. Knockback.
Increase.
I could be AMZing those, and I should be as well.
Bombs incoming.
Damaging this unit violates the terms of use. Systems failed.
3 minutes 23 is not bad.
AoE and dance.
didn't know I could walk across that ship, not gonna lie.
AoE and dance.
Yeah.
Too far away.
AoE and dance.
Oh. I think it's okay.
AoE and dance.
Timer's forgiving enough, we're kind of okay. I think we just overlapped our kicks really hard there. Okay.
Too far away.
Adds buff. Run out.
I can't tell if it's the Earth Elemental or a person.
Adds buff. Run out. Adds buff. Run out. Adds buffed.
Out of range.
Run out.
Yeah. This guy should be pretty much dead. Good.
You trespass in my domain!
Buffing him.
Unleash your power!
Frontal. Frontal. AoE.
Shatter!
New ad.
Arise! The
Buffing him.
blood of Azeroth flows through you!
Frontal. Frontal.
Big.
AoE.
Shatter!
New ad.
Arise!
Buffing him.
Unleash your power!
Frontal.
NV.
Frontal.
I'm not really sure what NV means.
AoE.
The ground will consume you!
New ad.
Arise!
Frontal. Frontal.
Big. Me likey procs.
AoE.
The ground will consume you!
New ad. Buffing ad.
Your power!
Frontal.
Azrock down. Pretty chill. 3 minutes 16 seconds isn't bad time either. Now, admittedly, that boss is kind of full of funnel, but hey. He's not wrong, Ellie is blasting. Kind of perfect for him to target me with that, honestly.
Avoid.
Chilling.
Avoid. Avoid.
Team gaming.
Avoid. Avoid. Avoid.
The main way that I've seen this key die has been just people over pulling, I feel. Like, the key in here, I'm not saying that you shouldn't pull a lot. This dungeon is kind of built for it. But then on the flip side, there's like a balance to be struck. I want, like, actual interrupts on those before I move forward. That's fine.
Avoid. Avoid.
So why Deathbringer? Probably the question here. Deathbringer is more tanky, and it, most importantly for this dungeon, in my opinion, it takes aggro very quickly. Uh, um, you would think that Sand Lane is better at getting aggro because it does more damage overall, but Sand Lane's damage, it's a little more like dependent. You know, it doesn't guarantee itself the way that others do. That's sort of one of the big weaknesses of it is it requires a lot of effort, takes a lot of time to set up properly. Bring him back to life. Don't want him to die. Yeah, unfortunately, the Balance Druid walked through a mine that was on him. And that was kind of doom material for him. Yeah, you'll notice the fact that, like, whereas on Sand Lane, having done this key before, you take a lot of damage on this fight, just the amount of extra DR you get for this, it really helps to soften the power of it. Just let him know to save the lust for double max. And where are my mods? Just let them know to stay back. Grab that. Accidentally popped a mine. Tough.
AoE.
I didn't realize that one was on me.
AoE. AoE. AoE.
Okay.
Right where you belong. Under my heel.
AoE. Find safe spot.
That was the scariest pull by far in the dungeon.
Frontal.
We should be coasting from here.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Find safe spot. Frontal.
Get a load of 300 rounds per minute.
Find safe spot.
That could have been bad. Wasn't though, so it doesn't matter.
Frontal.
Get a load of 300
Find
rounds
safe
per
spot.
minute.
Find safe spot.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Not bad.
Intermission.
Got an extra 4% there.
Get out here and fix this.
What the fuck? Why are they both over there?
Smash. Smashing. Smash.
Pay for that.
Smashing.
Yeah.
Smash.
Pay for that.
Smashing. Intermission over. Find safe spot. Frontal.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Pretty chill in there.
Frontal.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Find safe spot.
Get AMS going for a little bit of extra runic power here.
Frontal.
Take some high caliber carnage.
Find safe spot. Frontal.
Take some high caliber carnage.
GG. That gives me... What does that give me? 18 rookery. Yikes. Might be doable. Give him a good old thank you for the group.
They can't join our group. They can't join our group.
Okay, well, let's try an 18 rookery. Huh, what's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna step to the restroom real quick while that happens. You want help me? Come around? Okay, go on. Oh. I told cute Mog. Dralian. I don't hate Dralian. He wasn't like the bad. He wasn't terrible. Hmm. I'm trying to think if I want to balance Druid or not. The pro is that they have pretty good kicks. The con is that they're pretty low prio damage in a key that doesn't necessarily need high AoE damage. You know what I mean? Played with Saphira before. Also played with Catacomb Kid. He's not bad. Not bad at all. I just don't think we need that much melee is my worry. Hmm. We'll grab Fevering, maybe? I kind of like Marksman Hunter in this key. I fuck with it a bit, I'll be honest. Arcane Mage would be nice. I want one that's, like, done in 18, though, ideally. Let's take Fevering. Let's see how it goes. Just need a healer who's ready for this. I'm just gonna message the dude.
They can't join our group.
Key time official Discord. Join. Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Party time.
The party time, you said?
Yep.
I
It's
came just at the
party
right
time.
Excellent.
Now, I'll be honest, the comp I've made is a little bit weird.
No,
but
not too weird.
It'll be fine.
I'm kind of like cryo damage
It'll
fun.
be fine. Stop instilling doubt into the troops.
Yeah. I'm an AoE. We got good damage.
I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck on the key.
Marksman is our prio.
What? I was gonna say, I got Divine Storm prio.
Well, we also have enhanced shaman, so we're cooking.
Marksman is our prio.
Enhancement shaman would be the I think. Does MM actually have prio? I have no idea.
Sometimes.
Oh, I guess it depends.
See, he said yeah.
Especially if you have like a warrior. Not that we do, but I've seen some. A warrior goes crazy with mercs.
I mean, his comp probably does good. But
I think.
I'm just an AO. I just Divine Storm, bro.
I'll go ahead and link root real quick. We can either trap or MC one of the Thunderers in pool 7.
Do you want me to die?
Where the hell's pool 7 on my screen? Oh, here it is.
Right there. Pool 7.
Just one of the Thunderers in pool 7.
Sounds good to me. Go.
Countdown incoming.
Yeah, we're good.
G7 one. I think someone else was doing it.
5, 4.
You want sack on pull here or no?
1.
I shouldn't need it.
Okay.
I'll use
So
some
1 minute. I took 1 minute, so.
Thank the Titans.
Fair enough.
The storm perch has been breached, and the storm riders corrupted.
Okay, green.
What about paint stuff?
You have freedom.
Big.
Oh, just for movement. I'll kick star.
Frontal.
Next on star.
Shield.
Uh-oh.
Avoid dodge. AoE.
Alright, every time
I'll get triangle.
I have no defense.
I got you, buddy.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna go in this thingy majiggity.
You're gonna be okay, Mr. Tank.
Should be.
I got 1 tap by a bolt.
Shield.
Just everything. And all my CC was interrupted.
Frontal. AoE.
just got killed again
Avoid.
from lightning bolt. 2 of them.
Dodge.
Your
Not like this.
survival
Yeah,
Oh.
tried
wasn't
attacking you up there.
necessary.
Doomed. What happened there?
Shield.
I
Avoid.
think Hunter took the orb
AoE.
first, and then double lightning bolt, double lightning bolt, double
Yeah.
lightning bolt.
Every time. And all my CCs I used, and every time I used them, someone overlapped them. And I called them all every single time. Like even my first kick right off the rip. Pretty sure Hunter jacked my kick instantly too.
That is the
I
curse of
think this
rookery,
is
man.
why people use boomies as crutches.
True.
I just called my kick. I was cool coding this for the kicks.
I don't know. I probably could have gotten away with Sand Lane. The only reason I died there was just because the pool went on so long.
Of course, I understand. That's why I saw you start, getting really high, and I started trying to sack you. But I also don't really have much left.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't usually
How did
bubble
Hunter
her.
get hit by?
He just wasn't looking.
Let me have a closer look at that.
He says he got hit on the tent, so I mean, certified hood classic, really.
Do you want to just reset this, Because I need the 17 anyway.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Might as well. Other than that, I only have a
He was on
16
the lower
bro.
part of the tent. I don't think the lower part saves you. From
I don't know. My melee.
Yeah. So you got to be up on the ridge, on the wood.
Yeah, checks out. Up to you if you want to join, Ara. I'm in the rookery mines. Let's
I
see.
actually like the skill up.
I don't mind it. I think it gets a bad rap.
Yep. For the double downstairs with the loss, I'm going to be bubbling that first one just so the healer knows. So I might be stingy around that area with my bubble if I don't have a defensive just now.
Fair enough.
Yeah, just so you. That's
Easy
good.
casual 17. Nothing can go wrong.
17s are easy.
I could have done a lot better there, though.
That wasn't your fault.
Wait.
I mean, entirely. Like people were overlapping CCs like they're not crazy.
Yeah, I just try to look for what I could have done because it's the only thing I can really change, you know?
Yeah. Like my CC was taken 3 times. All 3 of them. Like my blind, my hammer, and that. I almost died, then I got pain subbed, and I also had Shield of Vengeance rolling. I was like, fuck.
Do I want an Og Evoker?
Yes.
I can't do anything with it. It doesn't benefit me. I don't really care, though.
Never disbelieve the Og Green.
It just doesn't do anything for me as a ret. Ret pallies are just one classes. So.
I've played with them a couple of times recently, and I've kind of not hated it.
I would have taken the Boomkin, but let's do have no kicks then.
I don't need kicks in a 17.
Could have also you took an Ellie.
Look at this. I am a little bit experimental, I won't lie. I can just relist, though, because he's taking too long anyways.
Because he's probably got 2 keys in the queue. And he's like, oh, standard. It works well, because we just don't have a lot of CC in our comp.
That's true. Do I want to take Tightening Grasp? Losing Foul Bulwark is kind of cringe, and there's just not many things to use it on in this key.
Where's Foul Bulwark?
It's just the fucking max HP from Bone Shield stacks.
I would just drop it around Ironheart. If you're running out, what's your stat weights? What are you playing?
Playing Deathbringer right now. That's the other thing. I just don't have good, like...
Are you playing Crit Mastery, Haste Mastery? Like,
right now I'm Haste Mass, which is part of the reason that Deathbringer doesn't work super well for me, because I need, like, Giga
I play
Crit.
Crit Mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the Crit and Mastery cap, and then I have, like, a little bit of Burst. So it's like a fucking yo-yo on my screen. Yeah.
Doing alright on Burst. I have, like, 10%.
You can do that, or you can drop Gorfiends, and then you can take Ironheart. You can do that, too, if you wanted. I don't know how detrimental Gorfiend Grasp is for you.
It's like... It's a lot less annoying to take on on Sand Lane. That's part of the reason that I like Sand Lane. Is it just makes, like, talents good to take, you know?
Since you're playing such high haste, is it worth dropping Improved Bone Shield, the 10% haste? Since Deathbringer is basically a slow playstyle.
I don't think so. Because the reason that you go, I mean, I guess for my stat weights, it's probably fine, just because I have so much already.
Yeah, that's why I said that, because I have like I have literally like 2k haste on mine, so I play it.
I might just play Sand Lane. I just think my gear is all crafted for it, you know? Like
You're
there's
naturally crafted for it. Nothing
it
wrong with that.
it's just like I would like to be able to swap between the two. I just don't run myth. I don't run mythic, so I don't have any of the like
I
uh
don't run mythic either.
I don't have the ability to like swap between the hero talents whenever their stat weights are so different. Because all my gear is just crafted pretty much.
You could also drop the buff to AMS or AMZ, whatever, and then take the single target stun if you wanted.
Asphyxiate, I like Asphyxiate for sure.
You can do that too. It's just another keybind.
I kind of just go between the two depending on it. The thing with Rookery is it's kind of like deceptive, where it's like it has kicks, but it doesn't have enough where like mass or like Asphyxiate is insane. I think it's really good though still. I just think that it also has a lot of pulsing AoE, so it makes improved AMZ more competitive.
It would have been fine in that key. We just did the CCs were so bad.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let me swap over to my Sand Lane build here. I just think I've got a better setup for it. This is the wrong one.
This is why I asked if you wanted to get into Discord before, so my kicks wouldn't have been all fucking wonky.
No, that's fair. Sometimes I'm just like brain off. I'm not always like a chatty guy. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine. We all have social batteries. I have a haircut in like 2 hours though. We got time.
Let me think here. Do I drop? I really don't want to drop Runic Protection. I'd like to have Wraithwalk.
You don't need Wraithwalk, do you? I mean, I can just freedom you.
Well, it's not that I needed to like break roots. It's just this dungeon has so much time spent indoors that it's very helpful.
Just freedom you. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Because my freedom's, what is it? It's 45. I can make it's 35 right now. If I drop stack, I can make it 45.
I do think Wraithwalk's underrated. I'm not gonna lie. I was a Wraithwalk hater for a while, but this season I started trying it more because it's needed for a lot of the skips.
Back to 2 minutes sack.
And it kind of feels really good to have. I won't lie. Okay, let me make sure I've got my talents in order. No tightening grasp, but that's fine. Countdown's coming up. Holy shit, my knuckles just cracked like fireworks.
4, 3, 2.
And you're so ready.
I wonder if your snap aggro is still the same.
Sorry, what was that?
Your aggro is the same as Deathbringer.
Deathbringer definitely pulls aggro easier.
Your freedom.
Got it. We're gonna grab this guy.
I can circle. Took it. Defensive.
Pulling them in.
Defensive. Sending. Defensive again.
AMZ's coming out.
I can't see the frontal. It's at me.
Blinding.
I'm just gonna bubble.
I'm gonna kick Star in a sec.
I spec Boomkin.
Star's kicked.
I blinded. I hodged one.
Doing a bit of grip gaming here.
I have no defensive. Deep Brett.
Ring tap.
Cooldown's up in 20 seconds.
We're kind of cooking.
I don't know if the mage was Brian.
I think he burned down the Void Rider.
Did he? I wasn't looking.
Yeah, he dealt like 150 mil to it. Not bad.
What I did to it? I did 67, so I guess he was. I'll give you freedom as soon as I land here.
Okay. Grab this. Grab this.
I got next tech on Star.
That's good.
Sending.
I can get Star this time. I don't know why I said I could. Now I can.
I just ripped.
Yep,
Defense.
taunted.
Double defensing. I enhancing. No, bone dry. Dodge.
Dodge.
I kicked. I'm piss broke. CC, and I have no defense after this.
AoE.
I hope please get aggro. Scared.
Dodge.
Yeah, I had a Bone Storm up for that, so.
I'm like dry on everything. Jesus Christ.
Can you MC one of the Thunderers here?
I'm resending right here. I just resent.
Okay.
Just give me a sec. Just keep this stack for a sec. I'll just delete it. 3 more seconds on my major.
I am gonna grab the Thunderers here.
I might rip instantly. I'm defensive. I have late aggro on something. I kick purple.
Got Moon.
I hodge purple. Mage is getting targeted. I defensive, free defense, just in case. I blind this next one. Blinded. I am slamming. I kick purple next. 8 seconds of cooldowns.
Got it. Alright, pulling these two.
Hold on, I have cooldowns now. I kick next.
I can get the next one.
I won't have a defensive for this next AoE, just for, you know.
I got AMZ here. Okay, I might have done this a little too early. It's kind of fine.
I have a shitload of leech, so I defensive. I'm gonna keep it here for a sec. I won't have any damage.
Dodge.
I hodge lightning bolt. Then he can stabilize. I might rip here real quick in the middle of wings.
Dodge.
That Rook is angry.
Oh my god, the mage just popped off. Where the fuck does mage come from?
Downtown, bro.
Yeah, he was slamming now. I'm gonna win the sustain here. I just recommitted everything. I'll just finish it off.
I'm gonna ask.
I want to have cooldowns for 30 seconds anyway.
I'll just say Polystar on that. Okay.
Encrypt. I kick circle. I won't have cooldowns. I can dodge this necessarily. I think I'm.
Oh no, this Druid just went these. Yeah.
Can you grip him?
Dodge.
I defensive. Just leave him dead for now. So I won't have any cooldowns for like 5 seconds, so we're gonna have to like manage this. I'll just bubble this and I'll sack the mage. Yeah. But like I just I can't kill it now.
I don't know why my fucking. Hey, he's on.
I can't hit them.
Intermission over.
Use a defensive here, Lone.
I don't have any.
I got him.
I can health pot.
CC's about to expire.
Spread. Dodge.
3 CC.
Dodge.
I'm gonna bring him in.
We're blind. I lost all my cooldowns since we had that so awkwardly for me.
Dodge.
Kick. I blind. I'm dry. Use my whole kit.
Intermission.
I kick. What the fuck? My focus target went on Curios.
I can't. Can you grip it?
I can in a sec.
Okay, I'm resending.
Have to wait it out. Good thing is we can kind of range him anyways. I was like wondering why my kicks weren't going off.
Spread. Dodge. Dodge.
Game Crash is pretty unlucky, but I honestly think this key's not too bad right now.
Dodge.
Yeah, we're fine. We're doing a hell of damage.
Dodge. Intermission.
I have no defensive left.
Bees.
I've been using them pretty much on cooldown. Use them.
What a sleep fest, am I right, this boss?
Yeah, it's a mage.
I'm gonna go.
Intermission over.
So easy, the druid was sleeping on the floor.
Better send again. Sending. I won't have defense for this. So I guess I'll have shield for my defend my thing, but nothing crazy.
Dodge. Dodge.
Am I keeping up with this mage in single turret, or am I just all AoE? Defensive.
Dodge.
Let's see.
So are you also streaming right now? Is that what's happening? Whoa.
The party stream room.
Crossover episode.
Live on twitch.tv.
Usually my single turret's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I think that Ret Paladin is a little slept on right now. Just because like the
I'm sat waiting for it.
Intermission.
it's got like the stigma still of being like easy class but not meta. And like it's not meta, but it's comparable.
Mage has about 100 mil more single target here.
Makes sense.
Dodge.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's why we bring mages.
Yeah, someone's got to do it for me. I'm only sending my 30-second here. Boss is almost dead.
Spread. Dodge. Dodge. Intermission.
Pretty nice, because every time I pop wings, I get a giant shield.
Bees. Intermission over.
I mean, on Swamp Face. One time I was doing 2.2 and the 17 floodgate I did. I was fucking slamming that boss.
I still need to get a 17 flood. That one's tough.
Until yesterday, Tank couldn't even. Tank pulled so bad. Tank didn't even have percent at the end of the dungeon. Still timed it with 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to get here.
That's fine. I don't have freedom for you. 20.
Oh my god.
You better hope the priest gives you flowers or something. Whatever he gives. I'll kick star first. Fucking hate just. I'm not bubbling this. I'm just popping regular defensive here.
Pull.
Got it.
Avoid.
What was that?
He probably got double depth on it and he just wasn't paying attention.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull him over to a pillar, make it a little easier to LOS.
I hodge one.
Avoid.
Did you get cleaved?
I have no idea, bro. I
I
blind.
think I got cleaved.
Avoid.
'Cause it was
I'm gonna
targeting
pop
me,
shield
not
of
him.
vengeance. And then I'm gotta hold my bubbles, so I'm gonna be kinda dry.
I can't see shit in here.
I'm just kicking bolts, bro.
Avoid.
I'm gonna be dependent on my healer a little bit here. Thank you.
Don't
Okay, we're good.
about a thing.
Oh, I just gotta tell you what's going on.
Don't
If
send-
I have you in disc, I'm gonna tell you.
Don't send CDs yet.
Oh, okay. Let me stop.
Okay.
I still have nothing here. I'm just gonna LOS this.
Yep.
I'd say don't LOS.
Avoid.
I
Just
didn't
because
have
it goes on someone random.
Like I can't use bubble.
I can protect you, but then when you LOS, it's gonna go on someone else. And then
So
my
would you
shield's
prefer it if
unsafe.
I just eat it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll just do that from now on.
Pull.
I have defensive here, well,
Avoid.
just 20% one. I have another one just came off cooldown.
Got that crusher there. Sorry, I didn't.
What the
I didn't want to go inside. It just knocked me back a bit.
Guys, like bugging me out visually. I have like a small shield on me right now, nothing fancy. And then I'll pop Shield of Vengeance with those attacks. Never mind. I'll just hold.
We're cruising.
I know. I just let you know. I play healer, bro. I got titled as healer, so it's like I need to let my healer know what's going on. I feel like it's so much more pleasurable when the healer knows what the fuck's happening.
I've never gotten title. I've just.
I got it as tank and as healer.
I like playing Blood DK this season, which is weird because this is one of the seasons where it sucks.
Cooldowns, your freedom.
Got it. Let me grab this. Grab these.
Kick the bolt. Sending. I'm going to bubble this.
AMZ.
Zip the back up here.
Looks like a crusher got pulled. It's okay.
Nah, wasn't me. Say that much. I'm being smart with my divine storms.
Sorry, Arad, couldn't stop that on you.
I hodged it in the back.
We're cruising.
This next one, I will pop my defensive.
Scorpions.
One of them.
Avoid. Pull.
Pop a defensive. Blinding light in the back. I can't get that kick.
Watch out for the cleave. Don't be in the void.
Avoid.
Sorry, I was kind of chilling either way.
Still have one more defensive
see
here.
the boomy LOS did, and he was fine.
Defensive.
Don't worry about saving me with the cleave if no one else is there.
No defensive. Right.
Chilling.
So we're good.
Easy clapathon. Let's fucking go.
Boomkin was doing damage. Mage. Oh, what the fuck the mage did?
We had a side crusher pulled. I was gonna pull one onto the boss, but now I don't need to.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna fucking rip aggro here quick here.
Yeah, just run down so that I can grab them.
I know. I'm gonna stand on the other side of you, but I am gonna rip instantly probably on them.
Debuff.
I don't have AMS yet. I can AMS the next one though.
That's the last tick.
Okay, I cannot AMS it. I'm sorry. I made a mistake.
I don't have it.
Just pass it back to me.
Okay. I only have this next hit. I don't have anything crazy. A defensive for it. Okay.
Even without AMS, it's kind of whatever. Okay.
Got killed by it.
Oh.
Okay. Took me out.
Sorry about that.
I don't have any defenses.
I can actually do my fucking job on this next one. That was my bad. I was being silly.
Sending.
There you go.
How did you know?
I always
What was going on?
I always pre-AMS. Yeah, I mean something like that. I pre-AMS because you have just enough time to get it, no matter who it went on. So it's like, hey, maybe I get lucky and stop it entirely. Otherwise, only one tick either way. I'm not gonna have AMS for the first one, so I'm just gonna put down AMZ.
Gonna hit me.
Got it. I'll AMS this one. Never mind, it got broken.
That should be the last one. It's the third person.
No, there's one more.
Just don't give it to me, Phil. Fucking god.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
I need fucking burning power. Alright, sending cooldowns.
Debuff. Pull.
I trolled this fight pretty hard.
As long as you don't
Here we
obliterate
go.
me.
I'll give you one stack though.
Like that, pretty fast.
Debuff.
Nice.
Getting hell lucky on my props too.
Yeah, we're kind of cooking.
Your stuff fine? Pop sticks for that, because I don't need this one.
You gotta go pretty fast. Last boss takes like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like 5.
It can depend, but I've seen 5 minutes and 30 seconds as a safe guess, if nothing else.
These two are pretty far behind him. Oh my god. I'm just dead. Yeah, I don't have anything else I've been using.
Okay. Don't release. It sends you off into like fucking Timbuktu, man.
I mean, these two aren't really popping off in damage either, so we're a little shy. Sending. Trinket.
You just kill one and snap the other two down, right?
Oh.
Where does it work with the skip?
Where do we have
we would using an ability would break it, so we just would have to be very careful.
Okay, we can just kill them.
Pretty sure we have to.
Honestly, it looks like they're gonna die at the same time, anyways. Just about.
The next 15 seconds, probably. It worked. I don't have cooldowns for 30 seconds. Paracel, I presume, obviously.
How's your MD cooldown right now, Ara?
My what?
Do you have Mass Dispel up?
Yes.
Okay. Gonna have to play this place a little risky.
You know, Lumi's gonna die in the back. I buffed him. Just keep going. Fuck the stupid. I hodged the stupid thing.
Yeah, that kind of. That was rough.
Mage aggro.
I'd have repel aggro in a second.
Absorbs.
Oh, Dad, help! I'm dead. I'm getting meleeed.
Yeah, no, I missed that one fucking civilian.
I ended up getting bolted by the ball because I'm getting chased by an ad, so I'm not paying attention. So I don't know. I can't. It's just a civilian in melee. Just randomly instantly took aggro.
We have B-Res in 13.
I want to cooldowns.
Absorbs.
For 30 anyway.
Dodge.
I lost everything on that pull. I've lost like 3 sets of cooldown. Just from the deaths.
Dodge.
These kids are still not catching up to me.
Got you.
I don't even know if we have time.
We might. We'll see.
Absorbs.
I'm sending my cooldowns unless I have no steps.
Dodge.
Realistically, like the deaths can't happen.
Do we have a kick for the Ascendant here? Guess it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move forward. We'll need a kick on him though.
Absorbs.
Oh, I went too slow. I lost my shit. I have no damage again.
Dodge.
I'm gonna pull them onto the Ascendant here.
Buffing ad. Absorbs.
That's it. I just got my cooldowns back. I'm sending.
That's good.
Hoping small defensive. Can you keep these stacked? I'm losing.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, I'm not. Divine Storm.
Alright, pulling next.
Buffing ad. Buffing ad.
do need to be better about stacking these properly.
Crazy how close this boom can get until I died.
Buffing ad.
Fuck this, died, man.
Absorbs. Buffing ad. Dodge. AoE and dance.
You know, we just had some,
I mean, even with that, with like how much I died, the other two didn't really do damage. I shouldn't be that far ahead. I shouldn't be.
Back to the proving grounds.
Buffing ad.
Okay. I'll go far. Oh, mage is already far. Okay, I'll go by the DK. Oh my god, it's got meleeed. Dad, help.
got him.
Sending.
I didn't want
Debuff.
mana anyway.
I have dwarf for this. You
Oh.
spell the druid.
Whoops.
Not that. Debuffs.
Hmm. I definitely fucked it on a few parts here.
Debuffs.
We could have.
But you didn't die. That's what matters most.
Not that.
I want to pull on for 15 seconds.
Look at these nice convenient spikes. He's gonna blow his CD or what?
He better. I'm just.
What is he waiting for?
He's waiting for marriage, bro.
I just sent.
Oh my god, look at all of that wasted PI.
Yeah, he wasted a lot. I saw it. Dog was just sitting there on it. I don't have to work for this one. Top shield if I use.
You're fine.
Okay.
Debuff. Not that.
These sort of bosses are so lame.
Type that takes 6 minutes because of minimal mechanics.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, bro, just stop. Stop with the fucking meatball bosses. Chill. The same shit with, like, King Mechagon. Though in his case, part of what makes it so annoying is having to sit still for 8 seconds, you know?
Yes.
Debuffs.
We should have the boomy on the paladin side for the paladins to stay in melee.
The whole thing's melee range.
Can you reach it from this?
I can literally go all the way out here. I
Okay.
still hit the melee the boss from standing right now.
Paladins are cheaters, guys.
That's true.
Paladins are pretty good. I love playing paladin. Fucking really good at it.
15-yard melee range.
Debuff.
That can actually be 35 if I wanted to be.
What?
Yeah, I can talent into that.
Melee, by the way.
Here's a sec. I'm still melee with that, too.
Damage it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, he used his cooldowns this time.
Popping my potion, healer damage matters.
It does.
We got 10 seconds to kill this boss before we lose.
I don't think it's happening.
No, Yeah, they don't do no damage. She just lives.
How sad.
Then I got killed like 3 times.
Not bad.
Just got a bubble. I don't want to deal with this.
Debuff. Knockdown. Debuff.
I have no defensive for this. I'm just
You're
gonna land
fine.
myself.
Damage it.
Setting my cooldowns. Left.
GG.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Still beat him. Crazy.
At least the mage has CD up every window.
Forge. I don't know. I didn't like the mage. The boomy.
I definitely feel like this is one of the, like, it's not a hard key, but, like, it's very punishing.
Yeah, they had no damage.
Well, part of it for me is just, like, the fact that if anyone dies, pretty much at every phase in this dungeon, you have to use a B-res if you don't want to lose all of your time, just because Blizzard can't be bothered to update spawn points.
Got killed twice by the chaotic corruption, and then I got this front. Looks like this butt was freaking out for the melee aggro.
I get it. That puts me in 16 Dark Flame Dimension. Honestly, maybe I just try and 2-chest that.
Dark Flame.
Maybe good time, good key to a key.
That's also true.
But I don't care. I'm just vibing.
Or what do you need? Because I don't want you to feel like you're just, doing charity shit.
Oh, me? Or him?
Alright.
18s.
He needs 18s. Of course, that's why I said that. He's 35, 32, so he's pretty much at the 18 point.
Nobody lets me in.
Really?
It's always hard to get in that first key.
Yeah, well, yeah, that checks out.
It's brutal. I'm like a fucking peasant begging.
I think I'm just gonna wait in the queue for a bit, see if anyone throws me some scraps.
That's a rookery up if you want to queue to it. I don't know if you need a rookery or cinder brew.
Cinder Brew I need.
Hit it. There's one in queue. Boomy disc.
The
The other rookery, that Tinder guy never invites me. And the one key I did with him, I beat him.
Elhara's pretty good. I've played with him.
Who?
Elhara, that boomy that you're in that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's not rookery. That's Cinder Brew. Never mind.
I've never played with Ahara. I don't even know who he is.
There's definitely some people that I queue to. I don't get accepted into mini keys even whenever I have gotten most of them completed, because it's just like, who the fuck wants a blood DK?
Yeah, I understand that. But same with Rep Alley. I really think an enhancement shaman should always be in your key.
Enhanced does go pretty hard.
It's just for CC control. Like, it has so much. Like, I think the one I did, like a Priory, 17 I did, and by the time we were at the end, he had 52 kicks, and he had 300 CCs. So, how do I beat that? The next guy was 120 as the tank. So, he may be a billion behind me, but he's literally doing every mechanic.
I've had a good experience with enhancement.
Yeah, I feel like Enhanced does its job pretty damn well. I don't know. Do you think it's worth just trying the Dark Flame to fucking see if we can double chest it?
I doubt we 2-chested.
I would have to pull kind of crazy.
That's why I said I feel like.
But it's also resilient, so I can afford to. I just don't want to be progging it, you know?
Yeah, I feel you. Oh, what the heck is that? What the hell's that floodgate? Windwalker? Oh, mama. Oh, PDH disc. I'm gonna keep it this rookery since I have a friend in there. I don't know if you want to go. The one with hunting box. I don't know if you want to try it. Oh, never mind. I took a tank. Okay. That handles that.
Damn. I literally, as I was applying to it.
Yeah. I only know. I think I know the healer in there. Felix, his name is.
Yeah, no, that's like the fucking curse of blood.
What?
Just like not being able to get into groups that you're
I mean, how do you think I feel? It's a rep alley.
Well, I'm just sitting here and I'm like 5/17s times so far. It's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, I have 417 so far. The DFC, Flood, Motherload, and Workshop.
Looking for primary. Okay.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten the top yet. Top's so easy.
It's definitely one of the more chill keys right now.
Unless you have a lot of cloth.
That's true.
Then you what?
Top is all physical damage.
I like top.
Some of the pulls are just
Red Dust is really good in there.
eliminates cloth.
Like every pack, every time I send wings, it actually stuns them for 5 seconds.
Wow.
Just about every ad in there. Yeah, because it's all undead. And Wake of Ashes is CC for undead. And demonic things.
I think I'm just gonna try and push the Dark Flame and get a key that I might need, because I don't think I'll get into them. You don't need to join me if you don't need it. So.
If I don't get into this rookery with my friend, I'm glad I'll just come. I don't really care.
It's fine by me either way. I'm not like I'm not stressing it too hard. It should be pretty chill. I'm just gonna take a fucking giga comp of like probably physical damage, honestly, and blast through it.
Just bring like an MM hunter.
Yeah, no.
MM's really good.
Get like a marksman, a warrior, blast. That's like the thing with blood. If I guess if I were to think of a comp that it fits in the best right now, it would be physical. The only thing that like
yeah, it's close.
It's
a weird thing.
The only issue with it is it fits in for itself. It doesn't like give a benefit to the rest of the group. It's just good with Deathstrike. And then it also has the issue of without like a priest, you cannot do a large majority of the skips that blood needs.
15 DR percent DR too, doesn't he? You're a shitload of DR, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So like that's really nice. Like if I have a Resto Shaman burst disc, I feel it on my DK.
Do I take a Feral Druid? I don't think I should.
Pretty good.
Like I like Feral Druid. I just don't think this guy is the one.
I prefer a Pharaoh versus a Boomy.
That's kind of the conclusion I've come to as well.
Big fan of Pharaoh.
Especially in like Dark Flame, where there's very few kicks to begin with.
Fair.
There's like the first room, pretty much, of kicks.
I might get into this. Let me ask him.
I'm kind of the opinion that most of the skips in the game would be more fun if you could accomplish them with terrain rather than like just meld. Like that's one of my favorite parts of Dark Flame right now, I think, is just being able to like do the skips without having any other specific class.
Yo, my Sacrosanct Crusade, so much healing in that key. What the fuck? Alright, take a fucking boom again. The 100 million stacking. Crazy.
I think UDK is better in like most situations. I kind of like Frost in like Mega Gun.
It works out. It has very Frost can prio, so
Yeah.
that's just how it is. Unholy, just AOE bot essentially.
Yeah. I think we've kind of reached the point in the season where we're starting to realize that like AOE is kind of bad right now. Like it's very easy to get extremely high AOE with just like one person.
I mean that's a Retos. That's all it is. It's just an AOE bot.
Yeah.
It's like bringing on Unholy DK. Same exact damage profile we're gonna do.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like you only need like the one in most situations.
Like this, Ellie does a lot of it too. It's Ellie too. Enhancement's better prio than Ellie.
Ellie has good funnel though, which is nice.
And Ellie does gain good funnel. More ads it has in the pack. No. But in a pug, I would Divine Storm the ads. But in a group, I'd probably Templar Verdict. I'd be ethical.
Nobody's letting me in. Nobody wants to play with me.
It's very common. You have to like push up your own key. So I'd say you start the 17s. It's really unfortunate.
I feel like the thing, it's worse whenever you're not on a tank to push up your key.
Yeah. When you're not playing like an own tank, like you're fucked.
Because it's like, for me, I get to kind of control the pace of the group for the most part, which is nice. But like on a healer, it's kind of sus as fuck to try and push your own.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really judge people who are like always taking VDH and shit, because it's like, why would you make your life harder? Like, if I were a DPS, I probably wouldn't take a blood DK. I might take like a bear though.
I'll pull a bear tank.
Ethical group forming just doesn't work out too often. I also think part of the issue for with a lot of tanks right now is they don't like understand damage compositions. Like, I had a hunter who was like fucking flabbergasted at the idea that I understood capped AoE. And like,
what is his name? Zenta?
No, not this time. Ooh.
Oh no. This guy, I didn't invite him to my key. Now he's not going to invite me to his key.
Oh no.
Karma.
I always feel bad whenever it's like, especially if you press like decline on someone because they don't fit, and then like the next key you apply to is theirs.
Yeah, I think it's like awkward.
Nothing personal, kiddo.
To be honest, I get the opposite experience a lot though, where it's like no one fucking accepts me, and then they all want into my key.
Usually how it goes.
Oh. Oof. Oh.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take Indiana Bones.
Oh no.
You got the invite, man. The ball is in your court. You just have to accept. That's all that you gotta do.
I'm out of range.
I need to be drinking more water.
Time to drink water.
Best time to drink water is all the time. What do I want to take here? For this key, maybe a drop asphyxiate. I like Wraithwalk in here. Do I want to drop runic protection? The armor increase is kind of nice.
Do you need a runic protection at 16?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm
Not
just
really necessary though.
I'm just thinking if there's anything that I want to drop it for, you know? I'll just stick to having Wraithwalk. I don't need to go extra. Oh hey, I got Cujo's Flame Vents, apparently. I just didn't loot the box.
Congrats.
That's the kind of stuff that really makes my day.
Like no keys up anymore.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Guy penanced me after I killed the rat for stacks. So I couldn't put in the key. SMH.
What a blunder.
Run out. AoE.
Ugh.
into the LOS hole.
Run out. AoE.
Out of range. Too far away.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Out of range.
Well, at least we got the muzzle load done.
True. Was that a key you needed?
Run
Yeah.
out.
Big.
I know. I just need Cinderbrew, Priory, Rook, and top.
AoE.
Oh yeah.
Get closer.
Run out. Run out. AoE.
Out of range.
AoE.
It's too far away.
Run out. Run out.
Get closer.
AoE.
This is kind of a nice spot to keep them so I don't get knocked around everywhere. Makes it a little harder for my team though to do the whole LOSing thing. Huh.
There's like no fucking keys up anywhere.
Run out. Run out.
Get closer.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's what the Q makes me do.
Fair.
Or the Overseer. Can I even make it past this guy? I don't think I can.
The one by itself, no.
So lame. I hate this key. Fuck me, man.
Move, weaklings! Here we come! Fight Waxbeard? Fight Wick? Stupid!
Fixate incoming.
Better watch out! Weaklings, help Waxbeard! Let's go, Wick!
Dodge.
Let's go! Wait.
Fixate incoming.
Weaklings, help Waxbeard!
Charge.
Move, Wick!
Dodge.
Weaklings, help Waxbeard!
Fixate incoming.
I'm not letting you in, Aura. It's over. It's over.
They'll let me in. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Charge.
My DPS is almost 3k IO.
Dodge.
It's really not that hard. At all.
What spec?
Well, that's the fun part. It's a boom eater.
Fixate incoming.
I'm shocked. Shocked and
It's
appalled.
just in, everyone. Boomkin player doesn't have a hard time getting to 3k IO as DPS rating.
Charge.
Yep.
wild plot twist. You should have wrote Sixth Sense.
You're talking real loud for a Disc Priest player.
The meta chose me.
All my
Flash
IO is also on
played
Disc Priest though, so
169 days.
Mine is 164 on this character.
What?
I know this place. Old Wakespirit's been here forever, so don't trust nobody.
Oh, maybe I get into this. I have this one friend of my friends is a tank, and he still never invites me. And if I message him, he doesn't even invite me or say anything. It's kind of weird. Doesn't even say hi back.
Run out.
How come you have 4,000 hours on one character? That's illness.
How do you type it? This is slash played.
Yeah. Listen, I've been playing this game since I was literally like 10.
All right. So total time playing 206 days.
Not bad. No, when I was okay, here's the thing. I was built for MMOs. I taught myself how to read with Pirates of the Caribbean Online, bro. Like, there's no saving me. I was doomed from the start.
I taught myself how to scroll by playing Wizard 101 with the filter on. You can't.
This guy potty trained himself.
Bro, I taught myself how to play Rep
in MMOs.
Red Paladin is pretty hard. Allegedly.
Only single player Rep Paladins actually have to look at what they're doing. They should have to. You need to watch your holy power, so make sure you're not overcapping constantly. Otherwise, you just get fucked. That's all it really is. Otherwise, there's like a weird little phase, like 2-3 seconds, where you don't have any buttons to click. Like you're just sitting there for a solid 5 seconds. Otherwise, you have like those weird little openings.
Yeah, no, I've played a little bit of Ret, and yeah, no, those clicking moments are the worst.
Like, okay, what do I hit?
Sure do love just standing there having nothing to do. I'm just gonna walk us through.
This Valkyrie might invite me. Pretty close to my
I am feeling a nap coming on. No keys makes me sleepy.
There is no keys up right now.
No keys makes me sleepy.
There's like small shit.
Good sesh gamers.
Gotcha.
Keep yelling.
Here. This Cinderverse still sitting here.
Run out.
17 Priory, and that's it.
Okay, guys, I'm in a key, and I'm gonna go voice comms.
Have fun.
Have good luck, guys.
I have to pee, but I also don't want to walk away from the computer and miss something. Awkward.
That's the curse.
Well, I'm not getting this one. 17 rock. They filled. The Priory's probably not inviting me because they have Unholy Mage, BDH, so that's probably a boomkin. I'm probably not getting into either one of these, so I'll just walk away from the computer.
Fair enough. I'm probably gonna head out.
You are? Okay.
Yeah. Ciao, ciao.
Alright.
GG's.
Find safe spot. Tornadoes. Find safe spot. Find safe spot.
This guy's taking a sweet time to die.
Your resolve flickered, and then all was dark.
I will apply to Ascender Brew. If I get accepted, I will do that. If not, I take a break. Those are the options. I think I just take a break, actually.